So, hey guys, and welcome to a brand new segment of my channel called Takeshi and Kana's Gacha Gacha topic. So, what is Gacha Gacha?
Gacha Gacha? Well, I think it's faster to show you a picture of it. Gacha Gacha is this.
Bing! So, they're ubiquitous in Japan. You can't miss them. They are a capsule toy dispenser.
Yes.
And a lot of the toys are in a series, so a limited series of 5 different toys, and you get them at random. So that's part of the fun of collecting them and trading them with your friends and, displaying them in your house.
Right. You just don't know what you're gonna get, but you will get something.
Right.
So there's not really a miss of anything.
Right. So, it's very cheap hobby to have. Anybody can do it. Kids love it. Even adults now, like with the variation of toys. It's not just, simple Mario or whatever. No. It's like a lot of like almost surreal, really fun things that they make now. So,
but anyway,
so how does this relate to our show? Well, we took that element of randomness and surprise, and we would like to, reflect that with, making comics in Japan and my life in Japan. And so we're gonna have this segment to talk about things that are randomly associated with making comics and my life.
Yes, like the pop culture. We're gonna include the pop culture here, especially in Tokyo, because there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
And we've been asked quite a bit of a few questions about us living here.
Yeah, we were asked what was the most interesting thing that you experienced?
Right.
And we've been here a long time.
Well, you've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
I was born and raised here, so I don't know what interesting would be.
Yeah.
But I know that we have a very distinct culture, and I hope this would help a lot of viewers and something that's not related just to art.
It'll even help us kind of reflect on our experiences here and to tell others about things that we think are kind of normal now, but maybe it isn't normal, and it's kind of a way to reflect on things that we've forgotten that are quite interesting. So we took the word gacha gacha because we don't know what topic we're gonna cover. It could be very random. And so where does the word gacha gacha come from? Like the physical word. Why?
Well, it's the actual sound of when you're dispensing the capsule.
Right.
It sounds like gacha gacha.
Right. It was originally Gachapon, whereas gacha was the turning of that dial.
Right.
And pong is that capsule falling out of the machine. So Gachapon.
But now it's called gacha. I think it's called gacha gacha.
Yeah, sure. Well, gacha.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you say gacha, people will understand.
Right.
But did you know, Kana, for how famous it is in Japan, it was not an actual Japanese invention. Did you know that? Yeah. I looked it up on Wiki.
No.
So, it started in New York in like the late 1800s.
Yes, that I didn't know.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Right.
So, gumball machines are the very beginnings of these capsule toys.
Right, which we still see at the supermarket,
I know, right?
In the States.
Yeah.
Here, not so much anymore.
Yeah.
When I was little, there used to be.
I think it's just hygienically not really good.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the same idea. Like, you don't know what color ball will come out.
Right.
So we don't know what kind of toy would come out. And yes, we didn't know that it actually came from the States.
Yep.
So they took that idea.
Yeah, and also on Wiki, during the 1940s, during the war, those gumballs slowly turned into toys, and that eventually came to Japan in the 70s, and here we are now, with all the variations that Japan has come and made. So
it has evolved quite a lot.
Yeah.
If we just check it up online,
know, right?
From like the toys or the gumballs, and then the toys, and then the modern gacha gacha, totally different.
Yeah. So, piggybacking on that, our first topic is going to be
Gacha Gacha.
We actually went to the largest Gacha Gacha museum in Japan. It's touted. I don't know. It's touted as something the biggest. I don't know.
And I mean, we've seen a lot of Gacha Gacha in arcades, in front of the convenience store.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. If you go to, if you go into the city.
Yeah.
And today it was our first time going to the largest Gacha Gacha
in Ikebukuro.
Yes.
It's quite close to where we live, and so we thought it'd be a nice trip and just to go and spend some time there and see what's up.
By the way, Ikebukuro is one of the largest cities in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And yes, so check these photos. I took some photos today and some videos.
Yeah. So you can see what it's like.
This place was really big.
It was quite. I was quite surprised how big it was.
I don't know how many there were, but there were a lot.
Yeah.
And we got super excited.
Yeah. The whole presentation was really nice and clean. Lots of families and kids and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, it was good.
By the way, there are not just character stuff, but gacha like these, like something authentic to Japan, where it's like onsen. I found this one.
Yeah.
And I also found like Japanese something.
There's like road signs.
Yeah.
And train signs.
So it's not just about characters and comics and manga gacha. There are different ones too.
A lot of animal related ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. And food.
And food, yeah.
Yeah.
So just something for everybody, right?
And this was actually the first time. Usually gacha gacha is, like he said, between $2 to $3. It's 200 to 300 yen. Almost equivalent. However, today it was the first time I saw a $15 gacha gacha. A 1,500 yen.
Took 3 500 yen coins.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
1,500 yen. Like you could have a pretty good meal with a 1,500 yen.
Right, yeah.
So,
although granted, that toy was really nice. It was like a toy of Goku, and he was powering up his fireball, and it would light up.
Yeah.
It was like pretty. Sorry.
So, I don't know how big it was. It was a premium gacha, but I don't know.
Yeah,
usually, gacha gacha are like these sizes.
Yeah, this is 200 yen, and this is 300 yen.
Yeah.
But the machine was no bigger than the regular
No.
one, so I'm assuming it would probably be like this. Yeah. But
Anyway.
So today we found a Marvel-themed gacha, and we thought we would show you 3 of them that we bought.
Or no, we gacha gacha. Well,
Gacha
first
gacha.
of all,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you a clip of him doing gacha gacha, so you'll have an idea of how this works. Right.
300 yen?
So we
can you
did
bring me the
try
coin?
them. And which one did you want?
It was a Spider-Man themed gacha series, and there was like Spider-Man, Venom, and Spider-Gwen. And of course,
You wanted the Venom.
Spider-Gwen!
Right. Okay, so we haven't opened these yet, so we don't know if we have Gwen or not. But usually, people open at that spot, see if they did get what they wanted. If not, they usually try it one more or maybe 2 more times.
Yeah, there's usually like a big bin of empty capsules.
Right. So they usually try it until they get what they want. But, Okay, so it's like this. Okay, and I'm gonna open it. When you open it, they have this sheet where it explains what kind of characters are in that particular gacha. So in this case, we had this Spider-Man,
2 versions of Spider-Man.
Right, the poses are different.
Right, there's
the
Carnage.
Venom. And Carnage and Spider-Gwen, the one he wanted.
Yeah. And I think Spider-Gwen's probably the coolest one.
Right, okay. So, in this gacha,
what do we get?
We have this thing where the character stands on. Okay, and... Ooh, this is a Spidey.
Ooh, Spider-Man. Is that the first one?
Oh, I don't know.
There's one where he's in the Spider-Man pose, and another one where he's aiming his webs.
And usually they're all in different pieces.
Yeah. There's no glue involved, you just like stick them together.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the one with the webs.
So you would attach this.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you would attach this.
Oh, no, this is the pose one. Oh, yeah, this is the better one.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Cool.
this is the pose.
Awesome.
Okay, and no, hold on. Okay, and then attach these together, and ta-da!
Art,
It stands like this.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that's the first one.
The back isn't in totally.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
So this is the first one.
Okay. Do you want to open the second
one? Yeah, I'm gonna open this one. Hopefully this is good. Okay, here we go. Don't need that. Don't need that. Boom! Now it's Venom. There you go.
Yay, the one you wanted!
Yeah, that's right. Whoa, there's a lot of pieces on this one. Look at all these different pieces.
So it really depends on the character.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's smaller than this. The characters are smaller than this. Sometimes they don't have the stand. It depends on what kind of gacha you're doing.
Okay. Cool. Want to show the camera?
Yeah. So it's gonna be like this. So it has a place where they could put their feet in. So it stands like this.
Nice.
Now we got 2 characters.
Cool. Okay, there we go.
You want to take it out?
Oh, I see your head.
Okay, so which is great because we got 3 different characters out of 5, which is pretty good. Sometimes you get 2 of the same characters.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
Okay, so now they're in
amazing.
like 4 pieces. Okay, there we go. Cool.
Yeah, looks pretty bad.
There we go.
Yeah.
So this is Spidey.
Yeah, this is the Venom. So we were lucky. We didn't get any duplicates.
Nope.
So cool.
Yep.
So yeah, it's like a taste of going gacha gacha shopping and seeing what you get.
And every time we walk by somewhere and see gacha, we kind of see what kind of gacha there are. We're just curious, and if there's something interesting, then we try it.
Yeah.
So after we finished this Marvel, we decided to go separate ways for a couple of minutes and did gacha.
Well, it's a little surprise for each other.
Yeah,
so we got a few. We don't know what we got each other, but we thought we'd share.
Yes.
Mystery gacha. Here we go.
Let's see.
I think you'll enjoy this.
See. Oh, by the way, they're taped. What's this? So, in Japan, it is quite normal to have these.
Yeah, usually located close to your kitchen.
Yes, and it's a button where you press and you get your bathtub full.
Well, it's a water heater control panel.
Yeah,
so,
it just makes your tub full.
No,
like, automatically.
It controls the hot water in your apartment or your house. That's what it does.
Oh yeah.
That's the main purpose.
No, my main purpose is to fill the tub.
Right. So instead of like in North America where you have a furnace in your basement and when you turn on the tap, hot water comes out automatically. In Japan, you have to turn on a certain machine, a little machine thing like this, and it will heat the water for you.
Wait, let me just turn it on.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little flip where you take it out. So that releases the battery. Okay, and then this, it's kind of hard to see. It says Untitled, which means on. It doesn't turn on. Oh, it only has...
Oidaki?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, when you press this, so it says like 40 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, you can set the temperature.
You can set the temperature, you can set the timer, you could pretty much do anything, and it heats up the whole system.
Yeah. And the voice you hear is pretty much reflective of all the pre-programmed voices. So if you ever...
oh no, it's here.
Yeah, if you ever rent an apartment, you'll definitely have one of these.
Yeah.
And you get to hear.
And so this is magnet. So we could put it on
it's a magnet.
I think it's a magnet.
Oh, I don't know.
Wouldn't it be a magnet?
Does it stick to my computer? Yep, it's magnet.
It's magnet.
That's cool.
It's gonna be on our refrigerator.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess the first one for you would be this. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, I need to get this.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can see the logo for the capsule. Ta-da!
Which one did you get?
Back to the Future. That's so cool.
Yeah, I wanted Doc.
Check it out. It's got the hazmat suit.
Yeah, but I wanted the Doc.
Oh yeah, it's got Einstein in it too. The dog. Cool. Okay, which one?
No, I wanted the Doc.
We got the hazmat suit.
Oh,
That's cool.
but I wanted the Doc.
What's that scene? I am Darth Vader or something.
Yeah, so this one's pretty cool. This was like $2.
Yeah.
It's pretty small.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's really well made.
But I mean, I compared it to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see the size difference. Yeah. It's quite dramatic.
This comes with a stand too.
Oh, cool.
It's quite top heavy.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Alright, so that was your second one.
Okay. This is your last one. I only got you 2.
Oh,
You go.
I got you 3.
Yeah, thanks.
Jeez. Okay, let's see. Whoa, what is this? Pampochi. What's pampochi? What does that mean?
Is there more tape on it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is like the twisting type.
Yeah.
There we go. Pang means bread.
In French, it's pain.
Pang.
So that's where it comes from.
Pang.
Yeah.
Pampochi.
Different types of bread.
Pouch.
Pouch. Which one's that?
Karepan.
Curry. That's curry pang.
This is karepan.
Yeah.
So in Japan, karepan, curry bread, is deep fried.
Yeah.
It has curry inside.
What?
If you open it, there's
Oh, it's curry! That's awesome! Holy shit, that's amazing! There's curry in there.
so it is
Whoa,
really like this.
We gotta get the other ones now. There's like...
It is like this where
Yeah.
it's deep fried. There's curry inside, just like that, and it's super hot, but it's super delicious. So it's kind of like this. When you eat it, you can see it like this. The curry.
They'll definitely every like bread bread store has this. So if you ever come
bread
to Japan,
/ pastry.
yeah, it's like freshly made curry that they stick into the bread.
Sometimes I think they even have it at the supermarket.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Cream bread, jam bread.
Oh, which maybe we should cover as a Gacha Gacha topic one day.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Okay, so this next one I had to get because we were talking about it the other day during the previous live.
Yeah.
So
Okay, thank you. It's quite big. Oh, nice! Kinnikuman. Ultimate muscle. So.
right, which reminds me, I also found a section at that place where they had the whole Kinnikuman eraser
Set, right?
set,
Yeah.
and this is what I took a picture of.
What I think back to capsule toys in the 80s, I think back to this, because this is how you buy Kinnikuman in these things back in the 80s. Like there's one in each capsule, and I think you pay like, I don't know, 50 yen. 50
So which one's this?
This one is Kinniku Soldier.
Yeah.
And this is Kinnikuman Phoenix.
Wow, you know the name?
Of course!
Oh, OMG.
This is like one of my favorite comics. And then it's a special move that he used to do.
So, Kinnikuman.
Yeah, so to me, this is like the original capsule toy. Gacha Gacha, Gachapon for me. And along with this, there's something called Kado Das, which is translates to
Kado das.
yeah, take out the card.
Yeah.
And those were like usually 20 yen, and you would twist it the same, and then a card.
So it's kind of like gacha style.
Yeah, like a playing card would come out, and that playing card was like at the time it was like Dragon Ball, or like it was there was no Pokemon or anything, so it was like all these old anime series, and there would be like a power meter on them, and you could like battle your friends with those. It was really cool. Anyway, so this is what I would collect when I was a kid. So thank you.
Did you look at the whole selection?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Yeah,
I saw that
nice.
cabinet. This must be like remakes, right? Yeah.
I don't know. But
Cool.
they're not actually erasers, are they?
No, they're just rubber.
Oh, so I got you another one, one last one.
Last one.
When I saw this, I thought maybe the viewers would also like it, so I kind of chose this.
It's kind of light. What's this? Oh.
Oh, it was just a pin badge.
Yeah.
They had a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. So I can tell it's a Evangelion. So there's these figures over here.
Right, you could get the figures, the chain, or the badge, and I got the badge.
You got the badge. We got Rei.
Rei.
Yeah. Cool.
Iwanami Rei, right? Wasn't it Iwanami?
Ayanami?
Ayanami?
Come on.
Ayanami Rei.
Ayanami Rei. So,
Sorry.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So.
You could put it on your bag.
So this is it. We open all the gacha.
Yeah, that was fun.
Usually when you open at the arcade, you could toss these out.
Yeah, they recycle
there,
the capsules.
Right. But because we wanted to show you, we brought them home.
We'll take them back next time we're there.
Yeah.
We don't want these, it's just garbage.
Anyway, so this was our first Gacha Gacha topic. I hope you guys enjoyed. We certainly did, and thinking about making these videos, we were going off with so many ideas today.
Yeah, like something as easy as like UFO catchers that were at the same place.
Right, and we will do that next topic.
I know.
And we got something good today. Anyway, that would be our next Gacha Gacha topic, because UFO catcher is one of the biggest arcade games in Tokyo, in Japan.
Crane games,
yes. And later after that, we haven't thought about it yet. But like we said, we want to show a bit of our culture. Especially because of COVID, I know people want to visit here, but you know it's very limited right now, and we want to show you what's going on in Tokyo.
In our limited way, we want to kind of show you our lives while kind of showing you what's going on.
Right.
Day-to-day things.
So we would come back with live next.
Yeah.
Right? Next weekend.
Yeah.
We've decided to do it. We will be talking about his old artwork because, luckily
I had some psychics pages that I brought.
And through the live, we had questions about his old work. So we thought, okay, maybe why don't we share it?
Yeah. Oh, and did you see this new setup? Look at this.
I know, right? It's so moving. We're popping out.
I know. Oh my gosh.
But
so, we're working on things.
It did take us an hour
to set up the lighting. But you know, we're leveling up our studio here, and hopefully we can keep bringing you good content. And
not just his work.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at this artwork too.
Yeah, Stuart Immonen, and this is my cover I did a few months ago. But anyway,
you know.
So till next time, guys. Take care.
We'll see you next weekend.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Gacha Gacha topic.